You're listening
to Pod Radio.
.co.
ZA.
Hello to all our listeners. We are currently in week 4 of lockdown, and what a challenge it has been. However, through it all, we had our wonderful BTHS teachers encouraging, supporting, and helping us daily by teaching us on various online platforms to prevent us from falling too far behind with our schoolwork. Many of our teachers made personal WhatsApp groups for classes and are available for any assistance we might need. Today, we want to give a huge shout out to each and every one of our Hattie teachers for going the extra mile, ensuring we get daily updates, lesson content, notes, memos, and etc. Today, we would like to share what our teachers mean to us, what they currently do to continue to teach us, and what difference they've made in our lives.
Hi, I'm Zakir Bota, a matriculant student at Belleville Technical High School. And what my teachers mean to me? Well, to me they mean the world, because without them, I wouldn't have an opportunity to know the things that I know now, or have a knowledge of any kind that I have now. We've all grown up until a certain aspect, each one of us, and we all have our teachers to thank for that, because if it wasn't for them always putting in the hard work, always pushing us, always motivating us, never giving up on us, I don't think we would have made it thus far. Kind of miss it now because it's not there now anymore, you know. So they mean the world to me. All my teachers, all my subject teachers that gives me my subjects for this year, my English teacher, Afrikaans, mathematics, electrical, EGT, LO, you know, they all mean a lot to me, because personally I know I can go to each and every one of them, literally, and go speak to them and talk about my problems or ask for advice or anything, you know, like they're second family to you. My subject teachers actually went to the extreme, and most of them actually created WhatsApp groups, you know, because the data problem now, it's tough, because data runs out and you can't go into Moodle and you fall behind. And I told myself, look, I need to stop my nonsense, I need to put my effort in, and I need to work now, because it's time to work again, you know. And I'm glad to have teachers like that, you know, putting in the extra effort and all of that. So that's the difference I made in my life.
Hi guys, so I'm Jordan, and what my teachers mean to me is that they basically my role models when I'm at school. They're basically like my father and my mother at school, and they helped me, and like personally they helped me where help was needed, and they guided me and motivated me to do better and to give my best. And they always push you to do better, since they know you as a learner, and they have that personal relationship with you as well as not just being your teacher. So for me personally, my teachers mean a lot to me, and they give their best as well as us giving our best, and they want the best from us as well. So they mean a lot to me, and I would like them to stay in our lives. We wouldn't want to lose any teachers now, would we? So yeah, my teachers mean a lot to me, and they are just more than teachers. They become family the moment they get to know you and the moment you get to know them. I mean, I feel like that's nice on a daily. So yeah, basically it's our e-platform with our work that is being sent to us daily, and it keeps us on par with the term's work, and it makes us be in line and not really miss out anything. And at the same time, they help us where they can, even if it's from their own home. So yeah, my teachers made a difference in my life by just being there for me on a daily. If like something's wrong, they will ask you what's up, and they basically show an interest in you besides just having you do schoolwork, besides just everything. So they show an interest, and they like you, your parents, or maybe a sibling. And what I like is that when they know something is wrong, they stand up for you. So they won't just sit back. If they know you as a learner, then yeah, they will help you with a can. And it's nice having good teachers. So my teachers they changed my life by just being there on a daily and showing interest in me, and also by motivating me on what to study, and by showing me that there's different ways. Even if I struggle, they will guide me and push me. And they aren't just teachers, but yeah, they become family at the end of the day. They did become family. And they just, if you have the bond with your teachers, it's something else. No one can take that away from you if you just have that bond, and if you're able to just share with them. And yeah, some of them becomes your counselor, or some of them becomes your go-to person in case you're going through things. And that's what makes it nice, is that you can go to them with confidentiality, knowing that they'll keep your things and that you're able to share with them. And yeah, that is something different, because not many of us have that. And the fact that we can go to our teachers for that is something totally different, because that is not anymore teacher, but they became someone you could trust, and that is something different in many cases. And yeah, they make a difference in your life in many ways. It depends on, of course, your relationship with your teachers, but yeah, it was something way different. And my teachers are more than just teachers to me. They became our heroes. They became basically our family. They became more than just our family. They became, basically a part of our lives. So guys, thank you very much for listening to me. And yeah,
my teachers mean a lot to me, and each of them have their own unique importance to me. They have gone beyond teaching. They have become mothers away from school, fathers away from school. They have become counselors, someone you can run to when you're in trouble. So they're really, really important to me. Currently, our teachers have really gone above and beyond to help us, despite of our living situation as a country. And they are constantly working to send us working material, and have made themselves available around the clock if you need any form of help, which is really, really comforting. The difference that my teachers have made in my life is very big. All of my teachers that I know have really stand us as individuals, and they accommodate all of us as we are. Like, I am not a very loud or outspoken person, and they've never ever made me feel like I need to be. All my teachers have always made me comfortable. I've always been able to tell them my problems, and they've always been able to help me find a solution, which I think they've made a really big difference in my schooling life and made it much easier than it actually would be. So I think every day there is a difference that they make with the love and the patience that they give to us all.
What's up, guys? My name is Mukama Momoti. I'm in grade 12 E2. What my teachers mean to me, they mean quite a lot to me in my whole life, but I don't see them as teachers. I see them as helpers, if I may say, friends as well. But like I know my limits on how I should talk to them and all that. I see them as friends because I be myself around my friends for them to get to know me and know where I struggle with and where my strength is. And this helps in school as well. If like I be myself around the teacher, my teacher can know where I struggle in a subject and where my strength is in a subject, so it can help me succeed in a subject. And I also see them as helpers inside school and outside school. Helpers in school with discipline and student subjects as the primary, and a helper outside life. For example, let's say I go through depression and they give genuine answers and tips and advice, not vague, half-baked answers that you looked up on the internet or just say that to make time pass by. And they give, and some just give vague answers just to make them look, yeah, they care, but like you will know if it's like genuine or like true and honest. So they mean like quite a lot to me. They're like, so if like a teacher knows a lot about the past, they can advance in their teaching skills and they can make more people understand, and they can make the subjects worth more to learn. And like math, for example, if you go if you go through the history in math, like Pythagoras, they just say Pythagoras and then they don't give the person, they don't say why is it like that, they don't say why Pythagoras created theorem of Pythagoras, just say okay, Pythagoras, the formulas, da da da. And also some teachers must connect with the students and not treat us like robots, because that's what's killing our students every single day. Is that some teachers, I'm not saying all teachers, that some teachers think that we can regurgitate information like robots, like so much information in such a short amount of time, and they expect us to perfect it like that. But like what I think they can do is that they must understand that we're not perfect, and must understand that we have limits in how much time we can take a lot of information in, if that makes sense. The example I can give is Mr. Nell, he's our deputy principal or vice principal in our school. I can say he made a major difference in my life, because he helps a person and he actually cares for a student, as well as the other teachers as well, you see. So yeah, thank you for listening.
Hi, you're listening to Amber Isaacs. What my teacher mean to me, I can't even put into words because they mean so much. Besides them being excellent teachers, they're also very supportive, kind, caring and understanding, and they always push us to do our best. What they are currently doing to continue teaching, they are sending us notes and exercises to practice so that we can keep our minds sharp and up to date. And the teachers allow us to message them if we have any questions on the work that we don't understand. My teachers made a difference in my life by making the classes and lessons educational but fun and exciting at the same time. And that made me look forward to going to school every day. And my extra subject, life science, that is being taught by one of the SGB teachers after school, it really made a difference because it's my favorite subject and it's not in our school's curriculum. And some learners don't realize what big of an impact our teachers have on our future.
My teachers mean a lot to me because in the beginning, in grade 8, I wasn't such a great academic student. So I got this one very scary teacher. She would literally read all of our marks out loud. No matter how low, no matter how high, she would read them out loud. And that's the one thing that made me realize I have to get to work and pull up my socks. And that teacher has always supported me, and there's many more teachers who have supported me throughout the years. And it hasn't been through academics, it's been through other things as well, through sport, through emotions and all of that. Our teachers have currently opened WhatsApp groups, and made sure that they were available for any assistance we might need. I remember asking a teacher about 2 days back for help, and she answered in like a second. The difference teachers have made in my life is that the fact that they've supported me so much, to the point where now I believe in myself so much and I know I can do so many good things, and that was just from their support. And for that, I love them so much for that.
And that's a wrap for today, guys. Please encourage your parents to keep paying your school fees. As you know, our teachers are really working hard daily despite the lockdown. And remember, our school governing body, the SGB, teachers are not paid by the government. So if we don't pay our school fees, the school can't afford these teachers' salaries. 35% of our teachers is SGB teachers. So if we lose them, we will have to cope in classes of 50 plus learners. Sure, that's tough. If your parents can't afford to pay your entire monthly school fee, you can even just pay the portion they currently can afford. Every cent helps and ensures that we can keep building our futures, guys. Stand together as one nation and as one school, and let's do this.